What kind of challenge are you expecting today against Tobermore, Cass?
It's going to be a tough challenge against a team that's playing the Premier Intermediate League, a place where we want to be. We know some of their players who've played with us in the past. This isn't priority for us, as we know, but at the end of the day it's about the young lads going out, showing what they can do, enjoying it and putting on a shift.
We talked about momentum last week as well, so you were saying it's maybe not top of your priorities, but important if we won this game, taking on the next game. We've got Portseer coming up in the Irish Cup as well, and Portseer have actually drew these 1-each in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So is that a good test too, to see where we're at?
It's a great test, and we've played Tobermore in the past in the Craig Memorial final, and we beat them 3-1. Don't get me wrong, granted back then it was about 3 or 4 years ago, we had a much more experienced side as what we have out here today. But as I said these last week, these young lads aren't phased. We've got a bit of momentum, they're getting more confident and they're showing the hunger to keep the older boys out of the team, which is what they're doing at the moment, so it's great to see.
Yeah, how excited are you by that current crop of young players?
I like it. Hey, I'm like a wee at Christmas sometimes when I'm watching them. Keezy and Bugsy have banged on about it, and now we're starting to see it. They're physically starting to mature. As I said last week, they're understanding the game's top drawer, and I'm excited every game we're Monday now, and looking forward to the day.
Yeah,
hopefully we get the result.
The excitement's there, the confidence is there, so good luck at it, Cass.
Cheers, Gareth, appreciate it, thank you.
Standing here with the captain, here himself here, and also the match winner. So what does he make of today's performance against Tobermore, our Premier Intermediate side? Obviously somewhere we're aspiring to be in the next near future.
I thought we done well. We had obviously a young team out again, and thought the first half we could have been 2, 3, 4 up in the first half before we scored, and we just didn't take our chances. And then obviously second half we made a few mistakes, but we showed good character to get back into it and get the one. So happy all around.
Yeah, is that something that's improving in this team? Is like when we've had setbacks, especially seen it over the last few weeks. Last week as well, going 2-1 down against Brenan after sort of dominating the game, able to bounce back. Same today, you can see the goal. They make it 2-2 and we still fight back to get the one.
Definitely. I think it's just coming as we get older. Like we're getting a bit more experience and know-how, and like our control of the match is getting better, and we're just all growing as a team and we're all learning together. So it's definitely a big future ahead for us.
Yeah, there's obviously a big future ahead for you as well. Obviously, you're leaving on Monday. You're going over to Swamp over in England. So how excited are you for that prospect of going to play for them?
I am buzzing to go. I can't wait to get over. Go for a week or so and just give my best and see how it goes. Can't do anything else. And
you've also come back from Chesterfield as well. So what was the experience like over there? I know Tiernan O'Connor and Josh was for a wee, so how did you enjoy that?
We loved it. We went over for about 2 weeks, and we seen the standard over there. Like we're not a far kick away, so I think it all gave us confidence to come back home, and you could see it in our performances the last few weeks. Like we know now ourselves like what we need to do to get to the next level and get over there. So I think it was definitely a beneficial 2 weeks.
And what was your advice being to the younger players watching, like the likes of the first team games, seeing you going over and seeing Josh going over and seeing Tiernan going over? What was your advice for them to get that level?
Just work hard. It's the usual. Work hard. To play first team here, just be strong and physical, and the technical will come with the training we're doing with Bugsy and Keezy and everyone. Like everyone can play here, so I would say the main thing is just be dominant and tough, and you'll get there. Like.
Yeah, and you'll still be following the team this year.
I'll still follow my biggest fan. Cheers.
Well done today, good man.
Cheers.
Well, Bugs, great one today against the Tobermore Premier Intermediate team. Obviously we dominated the game for large spells, but did we make it difficult for ourselves in the end?
Well, I think the day's game, especially when you look at it, the way we started and the amount of chances we made in the first probably 15-20 minutes, and the keeper, in fairness to him, has made 4 or 5 point blank saves, but some of the play update, the approach play and the attacking play was excellent. It was just a wee bit disappointing in terms of we didn't get the finishes. And then, as I say, one of the things was pleasing how well we started, and we're always kind of looking these last couple of weeks what team we're putting out, and with the youthfulness that we have, how they're going to perform. And they started off like a house on fire the day. We were really happy with them.
Yeah. So we talked about, you obviously spoke about the chances we created. So how pleasing was that we were doing things quickly, we were opening a good side up, and then first 20 minutes especially, you couldn't really breathe. There's loads of great chances, and obviously it's going to be a bit of work to be off with the other teams, like the younger teams. It's something that we're trying to approach the whole way through, is getting the ball forward quickly, creating good chances.
Well, the thing about it is, right, we're working on some attacking play, some attacking drills that we think we can open teams up a wee bit, and that takes a wee bit of time. But we've only been working at it the last few weeks. But you can see it in their game. You can see how quickly all the players are taking it up when we are attacking, and the way we attack and the way we play through. We probably were just a wee bit kind of frustrated. The players probably more frustrated that they didn't finish them chances off. But some of the approach play was excellent today. Especially in that first 20-25 minutes, and you're thinking, right, this could be a game where we could win 5 or 6. If you take them chances. But it's all about taking them then. But it fell to some players like Sean Curlin and stuff. He played last night too for the 18s up in Dungannon. And he's a really, really talented player. And the keeper has made 2 or 3 good saves off him and some of them chances as well.
Yeah. And final question: did we show today that we're more capable of handling ourselves against Premier Intermediate opposition, not just technically, but also if we're showing that character when we do have a setback, we're able to bounce back and go on and win the game still? Well,
the pleasing thing is where we've played these oppositions before and we've beat them, but we've beat them with a wee bit more experience in our team and a more experienced side. Now we're beating them with a very youthful side, so that was pleasing. I think at the end of the day, how we managed the game and how when we did go 2 each, for instance, and the goals that we've given away are very sloppy, very cheap, and they didn't really have to work for them. And you're thinking then, right, let's see how this game goes, and then we show a bit of character to get the third, and then we defend well for the last 10-15 minutes of the game in the right manner,
with game management, which is pleasing, and it's more experience for the players playing against this type of opposition, and keeping the momentum and the rhythm going of winning football games, which is good with so many players being out at the moment.
Yeah, well done today, folks. Thank you very much.
Thanks, boys. It's always a pleasure.